Alright, let us turn on the starter, the electrics. It's on. Close this up. Start the engine. I have my route map, my station map, my LH17 job booklet, my LH59 job booklet. Go up. And then my remote controller, and I need to pair this. Let me grab you. There you go. Pair the loco, and put that back down there. It's charging. Let's just ensure that we're connected to what we need. This is LH59. Back at the backmost is LH17. So I connected those in order so that I have to deliver the smaller number first. So we're going to deliver 17 and then 59. Anyway, welcome guys to Derail Valley. My name is Diver. I've been playing this game for quite a few days now, quite a few weeks, and I play it in VR. I've restored my diesel hydraulic 4 engine, DH4, and gave it Google Eyes. So close that up. Take the handbrake off. Take the train brake off. And let us go. I've already, using my dispatcher, I've already set these going on. Why is my brake pipe still blinking? Anyway, I have set the switchers. I'm supposed to go to farm, but I'm not going to farm yet. I am going to farm, but I'm going to go up this way and then reverse into farm, because if I'm dropping off 17, I don't want to be trapped in the track. So everything's good. Brake pipe is still on, which I noticed is that one. Let's start up. And why are we not going? Because the reverse forward. I'll let that spin up a little bit. And then, okay, we're moving. Let me go make sure that everything is. And now that we're at 10 speed, I'm going to increase my throttle. Because if my throttle is a lot higher than my wheel speed, I'm going to be accumulating heat really fast. The oil temperature is going to be accumulating really fast. It's not going to be good. Right now, actually, it is still accumulating quite a lot, quite fast. But hopefully, before that goes into red, my speed is going to catch up with my engine speed, or something like that. Anyway, the digital speedometer, the brake indicator, the clock, the clinometer. Ooh, this is a high grade. Really? We're going uphill. And we're still able to gain speed. Well, no, we're losing speed. Temp is going down. Let me actually set my distance here. I have two jobs. One is 189 tons and 127 meters. And then the other one is 120 tons. So that's 309 tons, 73 meters. Let's see, 74 plus 127. 201. Plus this cab, my locomotive, DH4, is DH4. I hit my head on the branch. Sorry. Oh, and I'm gonna explain those signs. Right now, this stretch is 60 kilometers per hour speed limit. If I don't want to derail my locomotive, actually my whole train. So the game gives you ways of traveling safely through signs. Anyway, we're going uphill. That's why I'm going so slow, because I'm pulling 100 something. Yeah, it's 309 tons. The DH4 is rated for pulling 600. It's not really the best though if we're still going uphill. Anyway, 201 meters plus 14, 250. So let's say 220. Let's set this. It's 100. Plus 2. Okay. That's gonna tell me what my next switch is set at. So, we are here. That blue arrow, light blue arrow. And we are coming up on our first switch. So, that switch is supposed to go down this way. So, it's a left. It's a left switch. So as soon as we are within 300 meters of that switch, it should light up here to let us know that the next switch is set at to go left. And then we're able to switch that switch by pressing this button. These two are also things that I bought and installed on this locomotive. The signal booster is for the remote control. That's also something I bought. Let's see. The reason I have my remote control down here is because I like seeing the increments. I like seeing the increments of my throttle right 5 clicks, and I will be able to see if I put on the brake. I am also able to see the increments for my brake and brake. It's charging. Alright. 17 is a little bit slow. Let's see if we can give it some more juice. This is gonna start climbing. Oh. Don't make me lie. It's kind of climbing, not fast. We have another clip that we can do. Oh. And now it's starting to climb. So is our distance. I have not been paying attention to the rail signs. But we're at a low enough speed that the chance of derailment isn't low. We're in the hopefully that starts catching up with our wheel speed before we go into the red. If we're near going into the red, let's see, we need to go left and the speed limit is 30. We're within that. The sign below it says that we're at level ground right now, which after the last car in our train gets to that level ground, we should be able to pull more speed. Oh. See, that says 70 speed limit, but also the sign below it said it's starting to go downhill. Like the grade of the ground is downhill. So we can go up to 70. Right now we can go up to 60. If there is no green arrow up or down below it, that means the next sign could be the same speed within 10 kilometers per hour below or 10 kilometers per hour above, I think. Or is it 20? Anyway, I just put the brake on so that we regulate that speed. Let's say 50. I'm safe at 40 right now. Going downhill. All of these are very useful for me because of the way I drive. And can you guys hear that? That's the wheel saying you're going too fast. Probably need to slow down. So, see the arrow, the downwards arrow under that 6? That means right now this stretch is speed limit 60, but the down arrow says the next side will have at least 20 kilometers per hour below as a speed limit. And just as I said, it's at 40 something right now, which I should do. Otherwise, I might derail. I've noticed that if I'm 5 kilometers per hour above the coastal speed limit, it's still okay. But at that point, I can hear the rail stressing and my butt catching. Should be good at 40. probably going too fast. Yes? No? Maybe so? Next switch is right. Going right. Ooh, I hope this track is clear. It is clear. Good. Alright. Oh, that's right. We're working in the dark. Let's turn on the cameras. Get my brake on. It's getting dark out as well, so let's turn on the and maybe rear red lights. Good? Alright. Anyway, we're going down here. Like, good. Let's do 2 clicks. Let's do 2 clicks of the brake. And then we can probably, after this bend right here, that's a 50, although we're going downwards, downhill. I should just keep on going. 50. Maybe just another click. That's 4 clicks. Okay. Anyway, this is a nice stretch. That's probably going to be like a 80 speed limit. See the arrow up? That means the next speed limit will be at least 20 kilometers an hour. That'd be 50. So 70. So on the brakes. We'll be conservative and only do 60. See, it's even more than 20. We're at 80, but the arrow down says it's probably going to be 60 or less on the next side. This is actually throttling too fast. You can probably use off the brake. I'm also watching the indicator. Anyway, so once we get to this bend, I will want to slow down. There's a lot of cars behind me that could cause a derailment if I go too fast. Alright, so 59 is going to be my second speed. 17 needs to be the limit. 60, we're going to the left, so I need to be at 40, which is good. We're at 33. Let me just see what the next, because it looks like it's a downhill. Let me see what the next speed limit is. 23 is probably just fine. On the throttle. Oil temperature is good. 80 speed limit. We're way below that. to D4S first. And then, let's see. I need to do this in 51 minutes. And then this one in 51 minutes as well. But this is going to be 1S. And this is going to be 4S. There. That there. I usually orient my job booklets that way to know which one needs to be delivered first. I think, yeah, let's say speed limit of 30. Like I said, we need to go to far. And we're going level ground right now. That's fine. It's climbing. I'll just keep it there. Anyway. Once we go through far and get up here, for those of you veteran players that know of a better way or have a critique of my driving style, let me know. I'm not unreasonable. So if it makes sense to do it your way, I will definitely change the way I drive. 30 with a green arrow up saying the next one is at least going to be a 50 speed limit. Well, 10 is starting to up. No, it's going steady. We're at +2 grade. Although it's starting to, no. Yes, no, maybe so. Alright. Close. Yeah, we're close. Let me see what farm is what farm station that is. Oh, they're both going to B1S. Oh, happy day. Okay. We only have to back into B1S once. buy one of those swivel because it's not good. It's not good visibility. We need to be going at least 70. But we don't need to be going at least 70. We can go up to 70. We can go up to 60. But it's down here, so let's do some braking. Use up on the throttle. Well, since I know that both of these are going to be winners, I really don't need to I think I missed my stop. Let me just make sure I clear the distance. We're gonna start braking. Alright, so if I go reverse, it tells me that we're going. If I want to go to farm, let me check something here. We haven't gone to the steel mill switch yet. Let me show you guys what's going on. Steel mill is that one right there. We haven't gotten to the switch. So if I want to go into farm, this needs to go to the left. Alright. Let's start back into it. Turn on my throttle. Let's grab this remote. To the end of my car. I wouldn't do. I personally won't do long haul jobs without a remote. I'd be too worried about backing into something. I mean, I could just keep my speed under, I think 5 to 8 is a safe speed. If I accidentally back into something, but I'm also trying to make it to get the bonus, the time bonus. So I'm going at 25 right now, and then once I see the B1S sign, if there is no other car on that track, I'm gonna start bleeding off speed. Do I have my job booklets with me? Yeah. B1S. I'm going to B1S. Say B1S. Okay. This is my drop off point. Here. And let's start braking. the light from my locomotive, so we're not too far away. So 59 is how long? 5. Plus my locomotive. That should be the 6th car. It's not. Let's move some more. I want my first car to be here. I think we're pushing something there at the end. Can I hear brakes? I can. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I don't know if I can just keep them coupled, but just in case, I'm gonna uncouple this one first. This is 522, which means 397 should be the last one. 397, so this one should disconnect. Yes, okay. And then disconnect my locomotive from 59, from LH59. So we now have this one uncoupled. And we also now have this one uncoupled. I think I'm within 51 minutes for both. Let's check. Look for the green light. The green light is right there. That's the station office. Also, if you're in VR, one thing they don't explain very well is if you put your hands together, press both triggers. If you're standing up or sitting down, you can actually change the height of the game world for you. Anyway, we're going to validate both jobs. And we should be within the 51 minutes. So this should give me $16,000. But because if we make the time bonus, it should be completed at 37 minutes. So instead of 16,000, we got... drop that down. 24,000. Nice bit of change. And this one is 12,000, but should give us $18,000. Great. Awesome, awesome. Did we break anything? Let's see. No fees. Okay. And I have manual service, so... Is there a servicing here in farm? Ooh, there isn't. Where's the closest that has? Oh, they don't even show the services here. Alright. So I'm at farm. Oh no. This just shows farm. There's steel mill. Steel mill is up that way. But it doesn't show me the services on that map. So, if I can find something that goes to steel mill. Ooh, this gives me 12,000. Anything that goes to steel mill? No, that's harbor and town. That's harbor, goods, harbor. Lots of things going to harbor. 4 of them. 284, 366, 338, 176. My DH4 will cry if I take on those jobs. Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna risk it. Anyway, how much money do we have? 99. Not bad. Because first of all, let's put this back on the charger. It does have a solar panel, so it charges itself that way. But there's no sun right now. So I need to put this on its charger. And it's charging. Good. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys learned something or enjoyed the gameplay. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, I'm also starting to develop my own VR game. So I'll tell you guys more about that in the next few videos. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Paint brake is full. Really? Oh yeah, it is full. Yeah. Anyway. There we go. Cut off the brake. Turn the handbrake on. Take off the starter. And that's it, guys. Alright. Well, thank you for being here. Have a good day. That didn't really work, huh? There's too much light coming from there. I was gonna say good night, turn off the cab lights, and then fade to black, but anyway, have a good day, guys. Bye.